Hey guys, what's up? Another episode today from the Ultimate EDC. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Ketuo Soulstone. Very, very unique knife. I got this from my buddy Mitch Bollig. He has a really cool YouTube channel. Got some great knives. Check him out. But before we get to this full review, I'm going to go over the blades of the day. First blade today is the Heater Knife Works MOW. Guys, remember this one? This was my first custom build I ever had done. Such a cool looking blade. This bad boy's gotten some carry lately. Really good. I enjoy carrying it. It definitely turns heads when I show it to my buddies. It's sharp too. It cuts nice. This is CPM 3V. You know, the blade is about 4 inches long. Overall length is just about 10 inches, 9.8. And it weighs around 10 ounces as well. Titanium, this has all been, I mean, Todd, he does some crazy customizing. You know, milled, sculpted, anodized, the whole 9 yards. Has the roll ball adjustable detent too. Really cool custom blade. And feels great in the hand. And then today's fixed blade. This was kind of a crazy one. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. This is from, it's called Losty Company. And, well, first get a look at the sheath. Nice leather sheath. Got their logo on it there. And this is their tracker model. Very different looking. I saw this on the secondary and I'm like, wow, that just screams unique, right? Very unique looking blade. You don't see many of these around. I have never seen anything like this before. It's, so to give you a little bit of specs on it, this is EDC RV2. It's 12 inches overall length. The blade is 7 inches. This is bogwood handles. I'll give you a close-up of that. With blue G10 liners. That looks different. Very comfortable in hand. But very light. This is not a heavy blade at all. It's thin. Probably about, I don't know, 180, 200 thou thick blade. Maybe I'd say around 180. Got the serrations on the top there. This is one of those ones that I just saw and I was like, wow, just for the sheer sake of just being totally different. And I want to grab a piece of paper. I'm going to use this a little bit. I haven't used it extensively, but just to show you how sharp this is. Both ends. I mean, it is just like a laser beam, right? Super sharp. More of a hollow here and then a flat. I just thought it looked really cool. There's their logo. Just different. Make a good camp knife or whatever you needed to use this for. So again, that's the Losty Co. or Losty Forge Tracker. They have a website if you're ever interested in checking it out. So those are the blades today. Losty Forge Tracker. And the one and only Heater Knife Works MOW. So cool. Such a cool looking blade. All right, back to the topic at hand. This is a Ketuo Soulstone. So first impressions on this thing, it's definitely got attitude, right? I mean, you can tell this looks like nothing you see out there. Very unique. I saw this knife on a bunch of reviews. But then me and Mitch talk a little bit on YouTube, back and forth. He's got some great commentary on my videos. I really appreciate that. And he asked me if I'd be interested in it. And I said, absolutely. And he sold it to me. And just to let Mitch know, it fits my hand perfect. It really does. This blade, it honestly feels like one of those knives that they just took a bunch of clay and just squeezed it and it just fits perfect. For me, it does. So immediately you look at it and you say that's just different. Right away you can tell. It's got super, super bold looks, right? Almost fantasy-ish looking. Let me get a close-up for you guys. Definitely unique, and I like that. To me, if Batman carried a folder, this would be the Blade. It's got that really, really wicked Warncliffe type blade vibe going on with all kinds of strong angles. The finish, the hardware, the overall design, it's all right in your face. It's definitely not, this is definitely not your grandpa's pocket knife, right? I mean, if you're into crazy, weird designs, this one's going to grab you right out of the box. Let me just put it down there so you can get a look at it. So, in the action, it's better than you think. I mean, for the price point of this blade new, I think the Soulstone delivers quite a quality blade. I mean, it flips open great. I like, for me, finger flick is just my go-to. But you can thumb flick, right? And you can front flip as well. It's got the fullers on both sides. It's got some nice jimping on the back end. And the overall finish on this blade is really, really well done. Quality blade. There's no voids. Everything has got that nice PVD coating. They did a really good job in this. Show you the thickness of the blade there. It's got a lanyard tube there as well. It's definitely unique. And it's solid. You know, this thing, it's got a nice snap, and it's not ultra premium bearing smooth, but it's smooth, right? It's fun to fidget with. The lockup, super strong, no blade play. Everything feels solid and secure. It's got just about a 4-inch blade on it. You want more close up there. I mean, look at the angles on that, right? It's really unique. It's M390, full titanium frame lock, all blacked out PVD coating. This thing does not feel like a cheap toy. It feels like a solid blade you can definitely put to work. And like I said previously, in hand, surprisingly comfortable for a somewhat chunky blade. Now, when you first look at it, you might think it's all show, but in hand, it feels great. Ergonomic, you could definitely use this. The handle fills the gaps nicely, and the curves perfectly into your hand. The jimping on the spine, it gives good traction. I mean, it feels planar in your hand when you're using it, no doubt about it. You know? It's a little on the thick side. You can take a look. All right. It weighs 8.4 ounces. I mean, it's not featherweight, but you can carry this no problem. If you're used to something a bit more substantial, you won't feel out of place at all. And I cut paper with it, and it cut phenomenal. Phenomenal. I haven't cut much cardboard yet because I just got this blade. So whether you're slicing, opening packages, just messing around, this knife is going to hold up. It's going to hold up nice. So I don't think this knife was made to compete with the high-end American or custom knives. I don't. I think it's comfortable being in its own lane, right? I think it's part of why this model, for me, works so well. Cool-looking knife. It's functional. Built with decent material. And it's not going to break the bank. I think they're about $380 on the website. For me, this is a great pickup. I've been looking for something like this out of the ordinary. And let's be honest, as many blades as are being made today, just pouring out of every shop, it's hard to find something that's got its own personality, right? And this knife definitely does. I think, for me, honestly, it over-delivers. It's the perfect, like, why not? You know, why not knife? Once you have it in hand, you'll probably end up finding yourself carrying this more than you expect. I can tell you, without a doubt, I'm going to be pocketing this bad boy. I might even bring this thing to work and use it at work a bit. You got a lot of different grips. You know, you can come up and really get up there close for fine work. And I'm squeezing this knife hard, and you do not feel any hot spots in that at all. That's impressive to me. If you can make a blade that you can really squeeze it and you don't feel any hot spots in your hand or fingers, they've definitely done something right. Like I said, every time I look at it, it's got that Batman theme to it. Would you say? I really like it. It surprised me, you know, so I say if you're looking for something like this, something different, definitely give the Soulstone a shot. Really good action. And again, you've got your 3 methods of deployment, and you could even use this as maybe even a glass break if you had to. It's got that nice angle on the bottom there. Even holding it like this, if you look at it, your fingers just mold right into it, right? That had to be by design. This was designed by the Beard of Doom. Not too familiar with his channel, but he did a great job. Great job on this. So again, Ketuo Soulstone. Definitely recommend it. All right, so we're going to do today's movie rec. I'm going out of pocket on this one, guys. Today's movie rec is going to be the movie Mandy. It was released in 2018. I'm going to warn everybody, this is an insane movie, not for the faint of heart. Nicolas Cage, one of my favorites, gives one of the most insane performances I've ever seen. Not just from him, from any actor going. He goes full maniac in this movie. Insane. It's a cult kills his wife in a really, really brutal way, and just, it tears his world apart. Super, super stylized filming. It's a slow burn at first, then it explodes. I mean, explodes into a bloody nightmare. Chainsaws, demons, and Cage goes full beast mode. I mean, this movie must have been extremely hard on him, both physically and mentally. He goes all in. Again, this is not for everyone, but if you're into trippy visuals and revenge movies, definitely check out Mandy. All right, guys, so thanks for swinging by. Leave a comment below and leave me a like if you enjoyed what I did today. Guys, have a great day. Thanks a lot.